Use it wisely.
In a rustic Malaysian workshop about a century old and cluttered with racks of tires, a stoic, white-haired man dressed in a t-shirt and shorts inspects his nearly finished trishaw. Chu Yu Chun is a veteran craftsman of pedicabs and is said to be the last one still plying the disappearing trade on Penang Island, north of Malaysian capital Kuala Lumpur.
I make the new one and the last one. Repair and I got normally repair bicycle shop also can repair. The change tire, change the spare part can repair one. Only make the new one difficult.
Trishaws, or pedal-driven taxis, were once common in Malaysia and elsewhere in the region. Their popularity has declined as modern transport systems were built in tandem with the region's economic development. But he intends to retire in a few years.
So I planning 4 years I pension. I had to clear my stock 3 or 4 years, then I pension.
The fourth generation in a family of trishaw builders dating back about a century. Chu took over in the late 1980s after his father suffered health issues. As there is hardly any interest in using them for actual transport, Chu's finished orders end up as decorations or collectibles.
Some come for business, some hotel, some is buy back home. Interesting, and then we buy back one. All handwood. All handwood. Like the front body is one piece of wood to fitting one. Put gum. Then metal wood you have to welding part to part.
Already acquainted with fitting tire tubes as a teenager, he picked up the art of building frames from scratch. The steel bodies of Chu's machines are bent and welded piece by piece, along with each model's wooden seating area, before being fitted with factory-made items such as the hubs and chain.
If you continue work about 20 days. 20 days, but I have to repair and then roughly about six weeks.
He rolls out 3 to 4 pedicabs annually, selling them for 7,500 ringgit or almost $1,600.
Order less, then you have to expenses too much. You have to pay the renting, electrical. The one is already 2,000 plus.
There are just over 130 trishaws in Penang, where they differ in style from the few dozen found in the southern state of Malacca, where the vehicles remain popular among tourists. Malacca's trishaws are designed to have their rider sit beside their passengers, while Penang handlers pedal from behind. None of Chu's children are interested in trishaws, nor is he keen to teach them as it involves a lot of hard work and spare parts that are hard to find.
He got a job, then get to the university, then he got a good job. Before come and continue. My son also didn't continue.
And he is looking forward to his retirement.
Researchers and wildlife activists fear rising sea and surface temperatures due to climate change could jeopardize efforts to protect already endangered sea turtles in Malaysia. Observers at the Shagar Huthang Turtle Sanctuary on secluded beach on the East Malaysian island of Ray Dang, already seeing fewer males being hatched in recent years. A group of volunteers carefully dig into the sand. Their mission, moving newly laid turtle eggs to a shadier, tree-lined location on the beach in a bid to ensure the eggs are incubated and hatched in cooler conditions.
我们自己本身呢，都会觉得那个在太阳底下晒得蛮热，但是我们都会尽量说让那些巢穴是在那个树荫底下，这样子去确保它的温度是在阴凉的地方，也确保它不要曝晒这样子。
The move is part of efforts by conservationists in Malaysia to ensure a more balanced sex ratio among turtle hatchlings, which is heavily influenced by temperatures during incubation.
Sea turtle conservationists were concerned that uncontrolled global warming in the future, in the next 15, 20, 30 years, will be detrimental to sea turtle nesting populations worldwide because it will feminize sea turtle hatchling populations, which will then lead to less productivity, less female turtles being able to mate and lay more eggs. We hypothesize is about 29.1 degrees Celsius is our pivotal temperature point, so what would produce a 50-50 male-female sex ratio. So understanding that basically is such a very small span, a very small range of degrees. Basically 28 to 30 degrees Celsius is where we have a mixed sex ratio. Anywhere over 30 degrees Celsius of an average incubation temperature is going to push you into 100% female biased hatchling production. And anywhere closer to 28 and under, you're going to have the opposite effect of a male biased. So understanding your specific temperature, nest temperatures of the site will help you mitigate female bias hatchling ratios by either shading, using water to cool the nest, that type of stuff, irrigating nests with fresh water. Those things have been proven before to help lower nest temperature. But before you know whether you need a lower nest temperature, you have to understand what the sex ratios are.
Jika kita mengeramkan telur penyu di dalam satu inkubator khas, sebenarnya dia akan mengganggu kefahaman penyu tersebut mengenai medan magnet bumi ketika itu. Dan kita risaukan jika kita menghasilkan induk-induk penyu ini, jika kita lepaskan di lautan, mereka akan kehilangan arah dan mereka tidak tahu mahu berenang ke mana, dan sudah tentu mereka tidak akan kembali semula bersarang setelah mereka matang di negeri Terengganu ini sebab mereka tidak belajar tentang arah tersebut.
More convergent over this region. So of course moisture still converge during El Nino time. This minus this one, what we get is this figure telling less. Right, so if you take the differences, we get something like this blue color. Meaning
when El Nino occurs, this trade wind will get weakened, meaning less moisture will be transported to our region.
In some severe situation, this trade wind, the direction will get reversed, meaning instead of bringing moisture to our region, it took away our moisture and bring it to the Pacific Ocean. So when we have this moisture reduced, rain will less likely to form and we'll have fewer clouds in our sky. So this will cause us to have a hotter and drier weather.
Seorang pegang berapa? Oh, pegang gunting. Okay.
Pegang je dah. Dekat saya tu banyak. 16-18 tahun.
Although the success of the current program is still being measured, the turtles still face the wider trend of rising temperatures around Malaysia.
The number of malicious and false statements spread by SMS or social media platforms have become too widespread. The public is advised to be careful and not fall for such ploys and sharing or forwarding such messages. Remember that spreading fake news is an offense under Section 233 of the Communications and Multimedia Act 1998. This carries the penalty of a fine not exceeding 50,000 ringgit or up to 1 year imprisonment or both upon conviction.
In a small Cambodian town near the banks of the Mekong River, law student Owen Bunthav tenses his slender torso and steels himself for an elbow strike to his head. Bunthav is among 20 young Cambodians at an open-air club in Krong Araksat training in the ancient Khmer combat martial art of Yat Krom Korm. The practice was largely forgotten after many of its masters were killed in a purge of intellectuals under the communist Khmer Rouge between 1975 and 1979. But Bunthav and his fellow students are determined to learn its techniques and keep their heritage alive. For the students, who wear headbands and arm ties, the training includes learning to launch knockout blows with fists, high-powered precision kicks, and rapid elbow and knee strikes. Stick, sword, and spear fighting are also on the curriculum. Yat Krom Korm, which translates to the art of war in the Khmer language, was born out of the numerous wars fought by the ancient Khmer Empire. It has three components: the art of war, magic spells, and military strategy. He explaining that the ART's techniques were refined and perfected by warriors over time. In the early 2000s, some of the old Yat Krom Korm masters emerged from the shadows and began to showcase the little-known martial art. It was introduced to the Cambodian military and some universities, but remained largely unknown to the public, who are more familiar with Kuan Khmer kickboxing and another ancient martial art, Bokata.
ដែលត្រូវបូជាជីវិតស្លាប់នៅក្នុងសម័យកាលខ្មែរក្រហមនេះអញ្ចឹងហើយក្បាច់គុណយុទ្ធក្រមខមយើងនេះក៏ត្រូវបានបាត់បង់ជាច្រើនណាស់ដែរតែឥឡូវនេះមកដល់សម័យកាលបច្ចុប្បន្នយុវជនយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាក៏ខំគាស់រំលើងឡើងមកវិញដើម្បីផ្សព្វផ្សាយជូនពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាឲ្យបានដឹងឲ្យបានជ្រាបថាខ្មែរយើងក៏មានក្បាច់គុណមួយប្រភេទទៀតដែរគឺក្បាច់គុណបុរាណខ្មែរយុទ្ធក្រមខមបាទ
Student Mao Reader, 18, who has trained for around 2 years, hopes to use her skills to protect herself from bad people.
ហើយខ្ញុំក៏បានដឹងថាក្បាច់គុណហ្នឹងក៏ជាក្បាច់គុណបុរាណខ្មែរចំណាស់មួយអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំក៏ចង់ហាត់ឲ្យខ្លាំងដើម្បីយកទៅអភិរក្សវប្បធម៌ហើយចេញសម្ដែងឲ្យគេឃើញឲ្យកាន់តែច្រើន
She also appealing to young people, especially girls, to take it up.
ខ្ញុំសូមសំណូមពរឲ្យយុវជនយុវនារីចូលរួមហ្វឹកហាត់ក្បាច់គុណយុទ្ធក្រមខមឲ្យបានច្រើនគ្នាដើម្បីជួយផ្សព្វផ្សាយពីវប្បធម៌យើងឲ្យបានទូលំទូលាយជាងនេះ
At the club, Bunthav's opponent darts forward and in one swift, simultaneous movement, hops up and lands a ruthless mock strike.
ក្នុងកម្មវិធីវិយុទ្ធបើសិនជាយើងចូលវិយុទ្ធក្បាច់គូកែងហ្នឹងគឺជាក្បាច់សម្លាប់មួយដ៏យើងរំសាហាវបង
Bunthav, who is in his 3rd year of his legal studies, has been practicing Yukkromkwom for only 2 months, but the training has already helped to reduce his stress levels and made him healthier.
Their restaurant, Asam Pedas Asli Mu'alaf, located in Pontian Kecil, is a family-run business. Co-owner Au Lili Elias Liza Hussein, known as Kak Liza, told us the success of their restaurant is driven by a treasured family recipes passed down from generation to generation among their Kuala tribal family.
Kebanyakan pekerja yang tolong tu adik-beradik sendiri sebab menu utama asam pedas ni dia menu keluarga turun-temurun. Ya, menu ni memang asal daripada nenek, arwah nenek turun ke mak dan ke akak sendirilah. Kita tak boleh buat sendiri. Jadi dia lebih banyak membantu lah macam apa ni adik-adik ipar, staf-staf kita yang banyak membantu kita buat kita semua. Memang staf kita memang banyak menolong membantu kita untuk siapkan lada yang kita buat ni.
Their restaurant has become a must-visit destination for travelers from Singapore and Indonesia, inspiring them to create their own asam pedas-based products. Kak Liza and her siblings come from a fishing family in Seri Mahkota Orang Asli village near Jalan Parit Ibrahim, Pontian. Their journey from humble beginnings to successful entrepreneurs is a testament to perseverance supported by strong governmental backing. Au Lili received 20,000 ringgit from the Orang Asli Entrepreneur Guidance Grant to further expand the business, while Jakowa's entrepreneurship courses and carnivals have played a crucial role in their success.
Dan terima kasih banyak-banyak kepada pihak Jabatan Orang Asli yang banyak membantu kita dalam memperkenalkan kita ke mata masyarakat luar lah. Contohnya macam mereka adakan karnival setiap tahun tanpa mengira yang kita ni daripada ceruk mana kebanyakan orang asli kan duduk di pinggir hutan, di pinggir sungai. Jadi mereka tak ada memikirkan kita.
Kita yakin mereka ini terus maju dan akan menjadikan idola kepada anak-anak bangsa yang lain. Dan pastinya anak-anak ini mereka akan terus mengejar impian mereka untuk menjadi seseorang. Maksud seseorang itu adakah mereka menjadi seorang lawyer, adakah mereka menjadi seorang doktor, adakah mereka seorang engineer, semua itu terletak pada pilihan masing-masing. Dan pastinya Jakarta akan memberikan mereka.
Unwavering support for this indigenous group can significantly enhance their standard of living and overall well-being. Their participation in economic ventures should be wholeheartedly encouraged in line of the Bumiputra economic transformation to ensure national sustainable progress. Aiman Awazbin, RTM.
Every single one of us is a content creator and content consumer. For the last 20 years, the Content Forum has focused on creating safer digital spaces and more inclusive content for all Malaysians. To aid this mission, we are launching a nationwide public consultation exercise and need your help. We want your feedback on the newly proposed revisions to the Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Content Code. Key focus areas of the revisions include promoting the rights of persons with disabilities, addressing the exploitation of religion in selling products or services, encouraging influencers to be responsible advertisers, addressing online gender-based violence. Help us strengthen self-regulation in the Malaysian content ecosystem. Better content, better Malaysia. Visit www.contentforum.my now.
Illegal dumping is a common problem. The deadly waste can blow into pastoral lands where it is eaten by livestock.
ерөөсөө амнаас нь шүлс нь гоожод тэгээ хөвчөд байсан байхгүй. Тэгсэн чинь хичнээн хоног бүр хөвтгий. Тижэл өгөөч иддгүү тэгэд бүр сүулдэ арга ядаад нэг өглөө болсон чи үхсэн байсан. Тэгэд чирч хашаанаас гаргаж жагаад задлаад тэгээ ингээ гидсийн задлаад чи улаа хоолойноос доош ингээ бүр ходоодондоо ортол ингээ бүр таг авпацаад.
Without a centralized recycling program, some 90% of it ends up in landfills.
Хөөгүй ер нь бол энэ улсууд чинь тэгээд өнөөдрөөр амьдардаг улсууд их ба шүү дээ. Тэгээд эн чинь дараа нь ямар хор уршигтай вэ? Тим юм ерөөсө бодож сэтгэхгүй. Яг өнөөдөр хэрэглээд дуслаа хаялаа. Тэгээ байж л байдаг байгаль дээр тэгэл тэр чи хичнээн удаан жил амьдрах үед чи хэцүү шүү дээ.
Since 2018, local NGO Ecosum has organized one of the area's first recycling facilities, encouraging herders and others to pick up local waste and bring it to them for processing. Partially funded by the EU, the NGO is trying to establish Mongolia's first zero-waste district.
хогоо зөв ангилсан айлуудыг очиж авах жишээ нэ тийм ээ. Машин дээр байхгүй хөвгч настай өндөр настай хүмүүсээ ангилаад сурцсан айлуудыг очиж аваад үйлдвэр дээр ирээд ангилна. Дахиж өөр нэгтэлж бид дахиж ангилаад тэгээд нөгөө цааш нь одоо пресслэд бутлахын бутлаад цэвэрлэхэд угаахын угаагаад хүнд хэрэгтэйг нь ялгаад хэрэггүйг нь бүр эцсийн өгөр нь хаяад.
For Narenbad, work starts bright and early when he and his colleagues head out to collect waste from those who can't bring it to the facility themselves. They then separate the plastics into what can be reused and what can't. The plastic is then pressed into 1-ton cubes, placed on a truck and sent to the capital Ulaanbaatar for processing.
Энэ хонцор бол одоо ерөнхийдөө бол Монгол улсад хөдөө орнуудад хаа сайгүй одоо бэлчээрийн мал аж ахуйнд одоо хөдөө хээрээр одоо энэ хонцор чинь бол асар их болцсон. Тэгээ одоо нэг басндаа тэгээд нэг мал амьтан тэр чинь хонцрын чинь гадна талын галгаруутнууд элдийн тэр нийдэж хөх тийм асуудал тулгамц асуудал амар болчиход байгаа байхгүй. Ерөнхийдөө энэ хонцрыг ерөөсөө халаад өөр дээхний бидний нөр хөвчээснээр төмөр мөмөр тийм одоо хөнгөн цагаан савндал босч хүнснийхээ момыг тэгээд элдөө ус сундараа тийм хийхгүй л одоо энэ хонцорд байнга хийгээд их юм бол бичил бит өөрөө ялгаруулдаг болохоор хүний хүнд хор тавдар үүсгээд ингээд хүний эрүүл мэндэд маш их зөргөлөлт болчиход байгаа.
Mongolia introduced a ban on single-use plastic bags in 2019. But it remains one of the world's top per capita producers of plastic waste. Annual plastics production worldwide has more than doubled in 20 years to 460 million tons and is on track to triple within 4 decades if left unchecked. For Mongolian herder, individual habits need to change.
Амтнаас ялгарх ганц юм хүний ухамсар оюун ухаан гэж байна шүү дээ. Тийм учраас тэрийг ер нь бүрэн хэмжээгээр үүрэг хариуцлага энэ дэлхий дээр амьдарч байгаагийн хувьд үүрэг хариуцлага ухамсарлаад тэгээ зөв амьдрах хэрэгтэй байгаа юм л да.
For Bartmonk said he felt everyone needed to play a role in helping make Earth a better place.